Hello, hello, hello. How are you? This is Els coming from Venus Crafty Corner. And today I have a fabulous what can I do with those strips of paper projects. This is a scrap busting project, and we're going to be getting rid of, you know, scraps, strips, things that we have that are hanging around that we don't need. What is that? Oh. So what we're looking for is our strips that are about an inch, inch and a half, inch and a quarter, something like that. Those are the ones we're looking for, so we're going to grab a couple of these. Here we go. And I'll be right back with a list of the rest of our supplies, and we're going to go ahead and get started on this. I'll be right back. So what are we going to use on this one? Glue, ink, and a dauber. Get this out of the way. Our little scraps of leftover things that we've used for other things, you know, that, some washi tape, some little bit pieces, you know, these little labels and things. I think these are probably Timmy stuff. I think this is snippets or something like that. Anyway, so some of these, you could use stickers, you can use washi tape, you can use anything you want here for decoration. If you're like me and you like to make sure that things are pressed down, something to press it down with. Also, like your little labels and stuff, your little labels and bits and pieces and things like that, get those out as well. And your strips of paper, obviously. So let's get started. We're going to make the first one. And what can you do with this? Well, you know, if you have a page in your journal and you want to dress it up a little bit, you could just, you know, add it to the edge of a page like that. If you make it wider, you could put it on your page and create a tuck with it, you know, just by gluing it down on the three sides. You could tuck stuff under there too. So kind of a versatile little thing to do. One, it could be a border on the edge of a page. It could be used as a belly band if you want it to, certainly, but it gives you something to do with those little bits and pieces that you just have hanging around. Okay? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our piece of paper, not a very attractive piece of paper, it's just writing. And, you know, we're going to make it pretty. And to do that, well, all we're going to do is just kind of take these little pieces, we're going to tear them, ink them, and put them on here. There's really no rhyme or reason. What I like to do is start with a base of paper, okay? That's going to strengthen this. That always happens. So I'm just tearing pieces of paper. Inking up the edges. And then gluing them down in no specific order. I can overlap them, have them hang off the edge, whatever. Okay? This is that mindless kind of crafting. Let's see. Because all I'm trying to do at this point is just to cover up the vast majority of this real estate. All right, I think I'm going to put some washi tape on here. I like to use glue stick with that, so grab that real quick. today. Put that on there. And then that's kind of cool. It's probably the bottom of a page or something that I cut off. But I like it, so I'm putting it on here. All right, so I have the vast majority of this covered. Let me bring the camera down a little bit so you guys can see a little better. There we go. There. All right, so the vast majority of this covered. So now what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start putting, finding things that I want to put on here. And I am going to let them hang off a little bit. Like, they don't have to be perfect on there. And there's really no rhyme or reason to what I'm putting on it. And I am intentionally gluing off the page, okay? Let's see. Got a little sticker. Okay, it's a big sticker. But we're just going to add that. You can see it's off the page. I can trim that off. So if it was just regular, paper, I would have left it, but it's a sticker. We don't want it to stick to anything. Let's see, what else? I have this little label. I feel like I should spend half my life just sitting here pre-inking these, And that on there. That like that. And I think one more piece. What am I going to put here? Get this little number label. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on. There we go. So I've got all my little bits on here. Okay. Now, this is a pretty big one. So it could be, certainly a tuck. Or I could cut it down and use it as 2 tucks. Be fearless. Now I have 2 tucks. Okay? So, that's it. That's my little project for today. So just get out your scraps and, little bits of paper and things that you have left over that you don't know what you're going to do with. Get out your little bits box. Get out your pieces of ephemera, your tiny little pieces of decor and things, and just have fun. Get out your washi tape. Do what you're supposed to do with it and have fun with it. Okay? That's it. That's all I have for you today. So, check out the community tab. Go on over to the Facebook group. Check out my Ko-Fi. maybe swing over and take a look at my Patreon. It's entirely up to you. There are links to everything in my description box below. Until I see you again, stay well, my friends. Bye.